With another long cut video for you guys. So this is every step of the way. The video was taken at a ×4 speed. This video is at additional 10 times speed. So you get every step of the way, and it may seem like some areas are taking a while, but it took me even more time in real life. There go the Helm Smasher, and it was done for one of my longtime customers who always likes to give me quite a challenge. Is it to have your own OCs on your video games as your commanders, because that's pretty freaking cool. Between this one and the next one that we did for this customer, we chose the exact same pose, so we have this really interesting contrast between the two. On this guy, you saw me start with a base color for his entire skin tone, and then we just start layering. So we have like another 4 tones of skin tone just on the first setup layers that I did. The time when I do my paintings, I tend to lean away from black for as long as possible, so the colors that you see me putting down now are actually really dark brown. And I don't know why I do that. Maybe it's just because I want to get everything down and then see this beautiful finished product, because the line work almost is like inking in the traditional animation sense. And you get to see it just kind of finally pop. This guy ended up with so many skin tones, and then we ended up with grays. Grays. Because a lot of the metal that's on him, you have to portray that as different shades of gray. And you use the lighting to really give you the metallic sheen. I need to be better about timing myself on these so I can actually give you guys the real time on card. This point for me if I actually timed by hour rather than giving a flat rate, because sometimes I just spend far too long on cards because I either really want to fix what I think is wrong, which half the time there's nothing wrong, or keep adding details until the cows come home. So more benefit for my customers. If it bugs anybody that I constantly jump around the art piece over and over again, sorry, that's just how I do. See me adding the yellow tones all over back into the whole area because all of his little details were yellow. His custom revolver in there, which was a little tucked under, so that one was a little bit interesting to try to get the right angle on it. And now we're doing line work. Go down, you just see a whole different picture because it separates the areas that need to be separated. It adds so much more depth. I get some more shading in there. Oh, and he has a tattoo, mark, burn, something on his chest. I believe it's a tattoo. And then I had to go back in and add some more highlights because I didn't like the contrast of how I wasn't getting enough brightness. Sad that we lost some of this really cool axe that my customer has on his character. I really wanted to fit everything in, but when you're dealing with a tall figure, you start to lose details. And then the other problem is if you deal with landscape, you lose stuff on the sides. So finding your ratio on your cards is really important when you're painting. I don't know if I just had Vault-Tec in my heart or what, but this blue is what